The soul in the body of a person doesn't die. The soul never dies, it only tastes death. What dies is the actual body. The soul will taste death as it comes out, shifting from the world to the afterlife, transitioning from one state to another. Your mind, thought, and ability to sense what's around remain with you. The soul exits the human body in 6 stages, which we want to discuss as mentioned in the Quran. The first stage, when a person is going to die, Allah sends angels responsible for taking the soul. While the angel of death, Malak al-Maut, performs the final act of taking the soul, he has an army of angels working under him. They are the ones who first extract the soul. Allah says, "Our messengers, angels, will cause him to die." On the day of your death, whether it is during the day or night, the angels are prepared and ready to come down. The second stage, the angels arrive at the body, and they begin the collection of the soul from the body. They start by extracting the soul from the tip of the toes, causing the toes to go cold and numb. The soul is then pulled upwards, collected from the foot, shin, and knees. The person begins to feel coldness and numbness rising through their body until it reaches the hips and abdominal area. It also comes out from the tips of the fingers, moving up through the arms. During this process, the person senses something happening and going wrong with their body, often causing machines in hospitals to give abnormal readings. The third stage, the soul, reaches the collarbone. At this point, Allah mentions that those around the person will wonder where the doctor or nurse is. The dying person, however, knows with certainty that this is the moment of departure. The fourth stage, the soul moves from the collarbone to the throat. Allah says those around the person can do nothing but look on. Allah adds that He and His angels are closer to the dying person than anyone else, even though those present cannot see them. At this moment, the dying person sees the angels. This stage is the most painful and difficult, as it is when Shaitan will have the last battle with the person, using all his energy and skill to cause doubt in Allah, His Messenger, and Islam. The fifth stage, this is the extraction of the soul, performed by the angel of death, Malak al-Maut himself. Allah mentions 2 scenarios. The believer's soul is extracted effortlessly, while the disbeliever's soul is ripped out forcefully. The sixth stage, the soul is then fully removed from the body and taken by the angels. For the believer, this is a moment of relief and peace as the soul is treated gently. For the disbeliever, it is a moment of severe anguish as the soul is torn away.